Hi little skeletons, it is Disney Queen Skelly here, and today we're going to be reacting to trivia number 54, the Trivia Challenge 2, Brain Teaser. Again, I just still don't have my whiteboard with me, so we're just going to pause and go and answer. So let's go.
Hey, Planet Happy 45 here. Welcome back to another trivia. Today's trivia is the Trivia Challenge 2 Brain Teaser. This is the same similar layout that I did with one of the other quizzes that I did in one of my last videos. It was like the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire-esque type, and that one was really fun to do. And turns out this channel has another one, so I thought I would take this and test my little noggin. Let's get started.
Test her noodle. We went metal, and now we're going game show vibes. Before we start, can I just say that that animation was absolutely adorable? From what grain is the Japanese spirit sake made of? It is made of rice.
From what grain is the Japanese spirit sake made of? Sake is made from rice. I should say, I apologize, I thought it was going to be like the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire type thing. It's the same channel, but I thought it would be the same. I apologize, but it's still a really cool quiz channel that you guys should check out.
I don't think a setup of it really matters. Plus, this background reminds me of space, so I think it's better. Sake is an alcoholic beverage of Japanese origin made by fermenting rice that has been polished to remove the bran. Gouda is a popular cheese originating from which country? I'd have to assume Italy.
Gouda is a popular cheese originating, if I can talk, from which country? Italy, France, the Netherlands, or Austria? I believe it was France. The French have quite a few cheeses. The Netherlands, okay.
Gouda is a sweet, creamy, yellow cow's milk cheese originating from the Netherlands. Fun fact, my favorite sandwich to get at Starbucks, Starbucks is a bacon Gouda cheese sandwich. Or bacon Gouda egg sandwich. It's pretty good.
Gotcha.
Where is the smallest bone in the human body located? I'd have to assume your ear, right?
Where is the smallest bone in the human body located? The nose, ear, feet, or hands? I believe the ear, because your ears, I don't think any big bones can be in there.
See, now correct me if I'm wrong. Does an ear mostly have cartilage, or does it actually have bone in there too? The stapes is the shortest bone in the human body. It is the third bone among the three ossicles in the middle ear. Ah, okay. What is the official name of the clock tower that is commonly referred to as Big Ben? Let's go with the East Tower.
What is the official name of the clock tower that is commonly referred to as Big Ben? That's not the official name? I'm guessing Elizabeth Tower because I know Queen Elizabeth served England for the longest time, and I think the current Queen of England is named Elizabeth, I think. I have no idea.
It is.
Whoa.
The official name of the tower in which Big Ben is located was originally the Clock Tower, but it was renamed Elizabeth Tower in 2012. Which process converts sugar to acids and alcohol to Which process converts sugar to acids, alcohol, or gases? That is sugar to acids, alcohol, or gases. That's got to be oxidization, right? Oxidation?
Which process converts sugar to acids, alcohol, or gases? Fermentation?
Damn it! Fermentation is a natural process through which microorganisms like yeast and bacteria convert carbs such as starch and sugar into alcohol or acids. I was bouncing back and forth between oxidation and fermentation. I should have gone with fermentation. Damn it.
Fermentation is a natural process through which microorganisms like yeast and bacteria convert carbs such as starch and sugars into alcohols or acids. Fascinating.
How many bones are there in the average adult human body? That is 206.
How many bones are there in the average adult human body? 206.
The adult human skeleton is made up of 206 bones. These include the bones of the skull, spine, vertebra, ribs, arms, and legs. What is the name of the donkey crossed with a zebra? Zedonk?
What is the name of the donkey crossed with a zebra? First of all, I didn't know that was a thing. Second of all,
Me either.
maybe Donkbra? Z-Donk.
A zedonk also, I don't know what that word is, also spelled zedonk, and also known as zebras, zebronki, zonki, zebadonk, zinki, or debra is an interspecies cross between a zebra and a donkey. All I know is the okapi. That's like my limit to these types of things. Which natural disaster is measured with the Richter scale? That's an earthquake.
Which natural... It's hardly be able to talk. Which natural disaster is measured with a Richter scale? I believe that is an earthquake.
Richter scale is a quantitative measure of an earthquake's magnitude devised in 1935 by American seismologists Charles F. Richter and Benno Gutenberg. I can see why they chose the last name of Mr. Richter instead of Mr. Gutenberg. What tissue connects muscle to the bones? Those are your tendons.
What tissue connects muscles to the bones? Kleenex. Isn't that muscle tissue? Tendon.
Tendon is a cord of strong, flexible tissue similar to a rope. Tendons connect your muscles to your bones.
Okay.
Fire temple is the place of worship of which of the following religion? Taoism? That would be A.
Fire temple is the place of worship of which of the following religion? Taoism, Judaism, oh my gosh, Shintoism? However it's pronounced.
I believe that's Shintoism. Nope.
Whatever. Whatever.
Zoroastrianism. A fire temple is the place of worship for the followers of Zoroastrianism, the ancient religion of Iran. In the Zoroastrian religion, fire together with the clean water are agents of ritual purity.
A fire temple is the place of worship for the followers of Zoroastrianism, whatever that is. The ancient religion of Iran in the... Okay, got it. Ooh, new category.
So in case you guys didn't read that, it's people or places, so geography and famous people. Outside of Paris, which city contains the most French-speaking people? It's in Canada, I think. Yeah, Montreal, Canada, right?
Outside of Paris, which city contains the most French-speaking people? Montreal, Canada.
Okay, Kinshasa, Democratic Republic of the Congo. Fascinating. Kinshasa is the capital of Democratic Republic of Congo, where French is the official language. In 2016, the city population exceeded 12 million and became greater than the population of Paris. From which part of the world does the dog breed Dalmatian got its name? Let's go with Dalmatia, Croatia.
From which part of the world does the dog breed Dalmatian got its name? Whatever B is, however it's pronounced.
So she picked Dalmatio Nariño, Colombia. I was right. The dog breed Dalmatian originated from the Adriatic coast of Dalmatia in Croatia. Dalmatia, Croatia. Which Central American country is also a type of hat? Panama?
Which Central American country is also a type of hat? Panama makes sense.
The Panama hat is defined by the tightness of its weave. Despite of its name, though, Panama hats are made in Ecuador. What is the nationality of the Masters of Literary Children's Stories, Hans Christian Andersen? He is Danish.
What is the nationality of the master of literary children's stories, Hans Christian Andersen? Ah, you can't do that to me.
The reason why she's freaking out is because Hans Christian Andersen wrote the original Little Mermaid story, if you guys didn't know. And Little Mermaid is her favorite Disney movie, and Ariel is her favorite Disney princess.
I think he was Norwegian. It's either Norwegian or Danish.
He's Danish, sweetie.
Ah, it was Danish.
Hans Christian Andersen was born in Odense near Copenhagen, Denmark. He is the Danish master of literary children's stories like Ugly Duckling, Snow Queen, and The Little Mermaid. I think she's more than slightly disappointed in herself. Where can you locate the Sea of Tranquility? Good question. The moon?
Where can you locate the Sea of Tranquility? I think on the moon.
The Sea of Tranquility, or Sea of oh, it's spelled differently, is a lunar mare that sits within the Tranquillitatis Basin on the moon. Which city can you find the statue of the Little Mermaid? I would have to assume Odense, Denmark, since they said that the guy was born in Odense, Denmark.
Which city can you find the statue of the little... There's a statue of the Little Mermaid. It's gotta be one of the cities in Denmark, so let's go with Odense.
Copenhagen.
It was in Copenhagen.
The Little Mermaid bronze statue by Edvard Eriksson, depicting a mermaid becoming human. The sculpture is displayed on a rock by the waterside at Langelini in Copenhagen, Denmark. Hang on, let me actually look this up. I want to see what it looks like. I'll show you guys. The Little Mermaid's, if I can spell, statue. Copenhagen. There it is. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, so it's kind of hard to see, but this is the statue in Copenhagen, if you guys can see that in the upper left corner of your screen. Which James Bond actor once worked as a coffin polisher? Okay, let's not piss off Louise. I'm gonna go with Sean Connery.
Which James Bond actor once worked as a coffin polisher? Timothy Dalton? Sean Connery? Huh.
Sean Connery was something near poverty in the something Edinburgh. He worked as a coffin polisher, milkman, and lifeguard before his bodybuilding hobby helped launch an acting career that made him one of the world's biggest stars. Fascinating. Which sex symbol was quoted as saying the only thing she wears in bed is Chanel No. 5? That is Miss Marilyn Monroe.
Which sex symbol was quoted as saying, the only thing she wears in bed is Chanel No. 5? Beautiful Marilyn Monroe.
Marilyn Monroe took her PR man's advice at a press conference to say that the only thing she wears in bed is Chanel number 5? What English-speaking Caribbean island has a Spanish name meaning beard? Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, let's go with Barbados.
What English-speaking Caribbean island has a Spanish name meaning bearded? Barbados?
The Portuguese something Barbados en route to something. It was at this time that the island was named Los Barbados, bearded ones, by the Portuguese explorer Pedro Acampos. It was so named, presumably after fig trees, which have a beard-like appearance. Sorry if I keep saying something. There are points where she blocks the text and I can't read it. Which city can you find the tallest building in the world? That is Dubai in the UAE.
In which city can you find the tallest building in the world? If memory serves me correctly, I think it was in Shanghai. Dubai.
Burj Khalifa peaks at the height of 2717 feet. It stands as the tallest building in the world, located in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Current events.
Oh boy.
Which of the following billionaires went to space in 2021? Let's go with Richard Branson and Jeff Bezos.
This is when Harley Baby's really gonna suck. Which of the following billionaires went to space in 2021? Elon Musk and Bill Gates? Richard Branson and Jeff Bezos.
On July 11, 2021, Richard something and Virgin Galactic made a successful flight to space. On July 20, 2021, Jeff Bezos and Blue Origin also made a successful flight to space. So that's Richard Branson. Sorry, I just realized the name's down here, so I didn't have to say something. A fossilized skull of a new species of human was found in northeast China on June 25, 2021. What nickname was the skull given? Let's go with Lost Man.
A fossilized skull of a new species of human was found in the northeast China on June 25th, 2021. What nickname was the skull given? Dragon Man? Whoa.
Scientists announced on June 25, 2021 that a skull discovered in the northeast China represents a newly discovered human species they have named Homo longi, or Dragon Man. Which country topped the leaderboard of the delayed 2020 Olympics held in Tokyo, Japan? Was that us, the US?
Which country topped the leaderboard of the delayed 2020 Olympics held in Tokyo, Japan? The United States? I didn't watch the Olympics this past year.
I didn't either.
Woo!
In the concluded 2020 Olympics in Tokyo, Japan, USA tops final medal count with 39 golds, 41 silvers, and 33 bronze. Very nice. What was the name of the 2021 United Nations Climate Change Conference which took place in Scotland? MOP21?
What was the name of the 2021 United Nations Climate Change Conference which took place in Scotland? COP26? How the hell am I pulling these answers out of my ass?
I have no idea. The 2021 United Nations Climate Change Conference, more commonly referred to as COP26, was the 26th United Nations Climate Change Conference held at the Sex Centre in Glasgow, Scotland. Queen Elizabeth II is celebrating her Platinum Jubilee in 2022. How many years on the throne will she celebrate? I do believe Platinum is 70.
Queen Elizabeth II is celebrating her Platinum Jubilee in 2022. How many years on the throne will she celebrate? 60?
That's diamond, sweetie. The Platinum Jubilee of Elizabeth II will be celebrated in 2022 in the Commonwealth to mark the 70th anniversary of the accession of Queen Elizabeth II on February 6, 1952. Which Middle Eastern country will host the FIFA World Cup at the end of 2022? I'll have to assume Qatar?
Which Middle Eastern country will host the FIFA World Cup at the end of 2022? I don't exactly know how to pronounce this, but Qatar?
The 2022 FIFA World Cup is scheduled to take place in Qatar from November 21st to December 18th, 2022. Which famous royal died in April 2021? Let's go with the Princess Marie of Liechtenstein.
Which famous royal died in April of 2021? King Goodwill? I have no idea. Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh. Okay.
The most prominent royal death of 2021 was Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, who died at the age of 99 on April 9th, 2021. Damn, sounds like he lived a life. Which COVID-19 vaccine was temporarily recalled due to blood clots? That was Johnson & Johnson. Which, fun fact, that was actually the vaccine I wanted to get hubby and I, so kind of glad we didn't. We got Pfizer.
Which COVID-19 vaccine was temporarily recalled due to blood clots? That was the Johnson & Johnson vaccine.
FDA advises states to pause use of the J&J COVID vaccine after rare blood clotting issue affecting 6 women. Which famous body of water was blocked in March 2021? I'm gonna go with the Suez Canal.
Which famous body of water was blocked in March of 2021? Panama Canal? That's the only one that looks familiar to me.
You've seriously never heard of the Suez Canal?
Suez Canal.
In March of 2021, the Suez Canal was blocked for 6 days after the grounding of Ever Given, a 20,000 TEU container ship. In January of 2022, a bridge collapsed in which city that U.S. President Joe Biden was scheduled to visit? I'm gonna go with Detroit, Michigan.
In January of 2022, a bridge collapsed in which city that U.S. President Joe Biden was scheduled to visit? Detroit? Pittsburgh.
The two-lane bridge called Fern Hollow Bridge in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania came down hours before President Biden's scheduled visit. Shit. Math. What is considered as the perimeter of a circle? That's the circumference.
What is considered as the perimeter of a circle? Circumference? I'm gonna suck at these questions too. I hate math, and I suck at it.
As do I, for both. Circumference is a something case of perimeter. Both describe the total length of the boundary of two-dimensional figures. Circumference specifically refers to the curved objects like a circle. What do you call a number that is 10 raised to the power of 100? Google?
What do you call a number that is 10 raised to the power of 100? Undecillion? Google.
A googol equals 1 followed by 100 zeros. Googol is a mathematical term to describe a huge quantity. What do you call an angle that is more than 90 but is less than 180? That would be obtuse.
What do you call an angle that is more than 90 degrees but it's less than 180? Reflex? Oh, less than 180.
An obtuse angle is a type of angle that is always larger than 90 but less than 180. In other words, it lies between 90 and 180.
I read that wrong.
What number does giga stand for? I'm going to go with 1 trillion.
What number does giga stand for? 1,000? $1 billion.
Giga is a prefix which means 1 billion. What do you call a straight line that touches a curve like a circle at a single point? Isn't that... oh shit, a straight line that touches a curve. Isn't that a cotangent?
What do you call a straight line that touches a curve like a circle at a single point? Cosine, or however it's pronounced.
Damn it, it was a tangent. In geometry, tangent is defined as the line or plane that touches a curve or a curved surface at exactly one point. I hated geometry to no point. From which numeral system do the I, V, X, L, C, D, M, etc. belong to? Those are Roman numerals.
From the numeral system, do the I, V, X, L, C, D, M, etc. belong to... Oh, those are Roman numerals.
Roman numerals are a numerical system that originated in ancient Rome, represented by combinations of letters from the Latin alphabet. What is the only temperature that is the same in Fahrenheit and in Celsius? It's not 0. -20.
What is the only temperature that is the same in Fahrenheit and Celsius? 0, probably.
No, because 0 for us... No, 0 for them is 32 degrees for us.
-40?
And by that I meant like Fahrenheit is 32, Celsius is 0. The Celsius scale something... the Celsius something, the Fahrenheit scale coincides at -40, which is the same for both.
The Celsius scale and the Fahrenheit scale coincides at -40, which is... Oh.
Ding ding. What is the mathematical name for a pound sign? Euler's number? I felt like I just saw a YouTube short about
What is
this.
the mathematical name for a pound sign? Delta function? What?
Octothorpe. The official name for the sign or the number sign, the one located at the bottom right hand corner of a phone keypads and used to label hashtags on social media, is Octothorpe. One number sequence often appears in nature and was discovered in 1202 AD. I would have to assume the geometric sequence, right?
What number sequence often appears in nature and was discovered in 1202 AD? Geometric sequence?
Fibonacci sequence. The Fibonacci number sequence of numbers is something. Very number is the sum of the preceding two numbers. It appears in nature because it represents structures and sequences that model nature. We see it in the spiral patterns of certain flowers because it inherently models a spiral. What number is considered to be a magic number? I'm going to guess my favorite number, the number 9.
What number is considered to be a magic number? 13?
That's an unlucky number. 9 is believed to be a magic number. When you multiply x single number to 9, then add the digits of the product, you will always go back to 9. That is so true. I always loved that trick when we did multiplication. Entertainment. I can do entertainment. I already quit. What is the name of Arya Stark's sword in Game of Thrones? Needle.
What is the name of Arya Stark's sword in Game of Thrones? Needle.
Arya Stark's sword is named Needle, given to her by Jon Snow as a present. She took it with her to King's Landing, where she learns to use it from her instructor, Syrio Forel. I've never seen an episode of Game of Thrones in my life. My parents love it, though. At which U.S. president's inauguration did Fleetwood Mac reunite to perform Don't Stop? I'm gonna go with Bill Clinton.
At which U.S. president's inauguration did Fleetwood Mac reunite to perform Don't Stop? Barack Obama? Bill Clinton.
On January 19, 1993, the band Fleetwood Mac reunites at the then recently elected U.S. President Bill Clinton's first inaugural gala. In which novel did Ian Fleming first introduce his James Bond character? I'm gonna go with Diamonds Are Forever.
In which novel did Ian Fleming first introduce his James Bond character? Goldfinger?
Casino Royale. Casino Royale is the first novel by British author Ian Fleming, published in 1953. It is the first James Bond book, and it paved the way for a further 12 novels. Which animal is the mascot of the Hufflepuff House in the Harry Potter series? We have a badger.
Which animal is the mascot of Hufflepuff House in the Harry Potter series? A badger.
Hufflepuff was one of the 4 houses of Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. The emblematic animal was a badger. What is the longest running musical on Broadway? That's gotta be The Phantom of the Opera.
What is the longest running musical on Broadway? Phantom of the Opera?
The Phantom of the Opera is currently the longest running musical in Broadway history. It officially opened in January 26, 1988 and is still playing. What kind of car did James Bond win from Alex Dimitrios in the 2006 version of Casino Royale? I'm gonna go with the Bentley Mark IV. Bentley Mark IV.
What kind of car did James Bond win from Alex Dimitrios in the 2006 version of Casino Royale? An Aston Martin DB5? Whoa!
I feel my husband breathing down my neck right now. The DB5 first made its grand reappearance in Casino Royale, where James Bond wins the vehicle in a high-stakes game of poker against the villain Alex Dimitrios. Which Shakespeare play is the most performed as of 2016? I'm gonna go with A Midsummer's Night Dream. That's actually one of my favorite Shakespeare plays next to basic bitch here, Romeo and Juliet.
Which Shakespeare play is the most performed as of 2016? Macbeth? A Midsummer Night's Dream. Okay.
Though Romeo and Juliet may be very popular, A Midsummer Night's Dream was Shakespeare's most performed play, accounting for over 7% of all productions. Who was the first to win Record of the Year at the Grammys for 2 consecutive years? I want to say Whitney Houston.
Who was the first to win Record of the Year at the Grammys for 2 consecutive years? Michael Jackson?
Roberta Flack. Roberta Flack was the first artist to win Record of the Year in 2 consecutive years. In 1973, The First Time I Ever Saw Your Face, and 1974, Killing Me Softly with his song. Oh, I love that song. Killing me softly with his song. The Portrait of Lisa Gherardini is the alternate title of what world-famous painting? Let's go with the Mona Lisa. It's got Lisa in it.
The Portrait of Lisa that person is the alternate title of what world-famous painting? The Mona Lisa?
The Mona Lisa is believed to be of Lisa Gherardini, the wife of Florentine fabric merchant Francesco del Giacondo. Thus, it was called the Portrait of Lisa Gherardini. Who painted the most expensive painting in the world? Ooh. I'm gonna go with bouncing back and forth between B and C. Let's go with Leonardo da Vinci, Salvator Mundi.
Okay, who painted the most expensive painting in the world? Edvard Munch, who painted the screen? Leonardo da Vinci for Salvator Mundi.
At an auction held at Something New York in 2016, during a contemporary art event, Salvator Mundi by Leonardo da Vinci turned into the most expensive painting ever sold, selling for $450.3 million.
Ooh, that's a lot. Okay, so that was a brain teaser trivia challenge that I just did. There were 50 questions. It was quite tricky. I got 22 out of 50.
I got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31 out of 50. Not bad.
Not the best, but also not the worst. I'm happy that I got any at all. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want to take a trivia for yourselves and test your brain, I'll leave a link down below, as well as the channel that I got it from. Thank you so much for watching, Puddins. I love you.
honestly, I did way better than I actually thought I was going to. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to link her video, the trivia video, and the trivia channel in the description box below should you choose to take it for yourself. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, little skeletons. Stay safe, and I love you guys.